Go ahead, Jay.
Let's speak up, fellas. Come
She
on.
can date the guy at Walmart who gets all the KY gel he can put his hands on. They can make it work.
You know what? Since y'all don't want to talk, Delvin, I got a question for you, my brother. Can you please give the women out here, since you mentioned it earlier, give them a quick 1, 2, 3 tutorial on how to vet for potential, my friend? Like, give them a little quick 1, 2, 3. Since it's right there. Give it to them. How to vet for potential, because you're asking women to just roll the dice with niggas. So can you give them a quick pat what they can look for when they're looking for potential?
Yeah, I mean, since we've got all of these degrees but can't seem to figure this shit out, which is also weird, but whatever, I'll play along. Where is it? What's his plan? What's he doing? What's his 5-year thing? Do they still ask about that shit? I don't know. You can look at the behavior and kind of say, okay, well, they're into this kind of stuff now, and I think this is probably where he's going to be. I don't think it's that hard. If he's in the engineering school and he's, doing his calculations, he's probably going to end up being a successful engineer. That's a good leading indicator. Look at, like I say, he's going to plumbing school, he's getting straight. He's probably going to end up doing something along those lines. What's his trajectory? You can look at a trend line. Now, that's not to say he's going to end up there. Results may vary, but you can just start putting together some data points, lady, and start painting a picture. I don't think it's that hard.
Hold on.
I keep hearing about women's intuition. How is this a thing?
Hold on. No. You didn't answer my question because
I was just thinking that.
You just wanted her to be a gold digger. I got that. Cool. You want to give her the training to be able to tell his long-term financial trajectory. No. Got it. But can you tell me how she's going to know that he's serious about truly committing to just only her and having a family? What litmus test of potential are you talking about, sir?
His behavior. Just observe it.
Okay. You think that's simple?
It works when I do it.
That's simple, sir.
Yeah.
Like, you must not have been a player. What the hell are we talking about?
No, I was
just going to say, like,
whatever he does, it's going to bear out.
You have not.
You're going to see it anyway.
She's going to find out when her heart is broken, Delvin. Is what the fuck
She just might.
Clearly was not.
These niggas are not super villains. They're not Lex Luthor. They're not that smart.
So,
and neither are the victims, my friend. So what are you talking about?
I just want to say this.
I wish men. I wish men were really these diabolical super geniuses that are just these master manipulators. I wish that was the truth.
Why do they have to be master manipulators? Why can't they just be liars, bro?
Yeah, I was just thinking that also. Like, you keep talking about master manipulation and diabolical and whatnot, and you're completely neglecting the fact that, let's be honest,
the first 6 months. Why? This is not a revelation. Yes, they lie.
But so these women are supposed to vet. So they're supposed to magically account for the fact that niggas lie. Got it.
Yes.
So they're vetting the potential based on the fact that niggas lie. Got it.
There's a certain percentage of that.
Listen, I'll tell you how to do it.
This is a contact sport.
You not give them a 3. You not give them a 3. Look at that.
Tell him he can get a side chick and see how he responds. Okay, that's first.
During the 20s?
Huh?
Yeah.
Listen, I'm just saying, if you tell a guy he can get a side chick, okay, and he goes, and you're not really with that, then they'll let you know, right? If he goes, oh no. Now, he might be a good faker, but at least you won't catch him on some easy cheating stuff. Like, he won't be easily caught. He's not going to embarrass you out in the street, right? He can keep himself together. So, offer him a side chick or a threesome. See if
that's a good one. Yeah, I didn't think about that. Right? I was not being toxic enough.
See if he can keep money from one paycheck to the next. They'll tell you about his finances. You know what I mean? And see how he is when he's mad. And then they'll let you know right there what kind of guy you got.
And y'all missed the point that y'all think that's what it's about for women. You know what I'm saying? They're willing to date the broke dude. They're willing to date they're looking for other things like commitment, some level of emotional security, right? There's other things that might be more valuable to them. And y'all have not given them 3 things that they could use to discern whether or not the nigga with potential or the one that they should just give a chance to, right? And the thing that kills me about y'all, like not y'all, just y'all, but like niggas in general, like who've been around, y'all act like y'all don't understand the game none. I mean, all these him conversations, y'all act like it ain't hard to just give them a whiff of. There's a fragrance of, there's an aroma, there's a captivity that's happening here, baby. Like, what do we say? Have y'all never, y'all expect, like, y'all might have.
I'm just trying to figure out how's the emotional availability in the therapy speak gone up, but people's interpersonal
It's because
skills
it's
have
all
gone
cap, bro.
down.
It's all cap, fam. It's all cap. They're still healing and all. It's all cap. I told you many pods ago, that's you listening to women. I told you, like, that's you doing that. I know. Okay? Because, so why are we doing that, right?
I trusted them, yeah.
I mean, in terms of like, go ahead, Q. I'm sorry. You want to get in there?
Yeah, no, I just want to add, so for me, I wanted to add to that. It's like, because we keep talking about like people being in various stages of healing or whatever. And it's like, for me being a mental health first aider, like mental health instructor, I feel like people, like, regardless of if you are healed or not, like there's always a work in progress, because it's like on a daily basis, it's like going to the gym. You're not going to go to the gym once and be like, boom, got that one little peck right there. You're going to go to the gym on a regular basis. You're going to maintain your mental health. You're going to maintain whatever it is that you're learning. So it's not like a thing where it's like, oh, I'm healed, I'm done. It's like, no, I'm healed and I'm going to continue to work on myself. So it's like, if I ever meet someone that they're like, oh yeah, I've done the work, I'm there. To me, that's a red flag, because I would think that, that's like the person who's like, oh, I have all the knowledge that I need. I don't need to learn anything else. Because we all know that, like, both of those things are false for me.
Yeah, listen, I'm just going to land with this before we move on to the next topic. I just think we need a little bit more empathy here, guys. Like, there's some truth I have to believe in what Shorty is saying. And also, the other thing I was going to say about the middle class of dating, there are some people who are attractive enough to where it becomes kind of a problem. I feel like the people who know they're ugly, Jay, you're talking about the 2s and 3s, they know what's up. Most of the time, they might overshoot a little bit, but they generally are coming together. People are still coming together, y'all, right? But I do think there are some people who, both men and women, who overshoot their shit. They think because they got a job at Wall Street, they're making $80,000, he think he the shit now because he's almost at $100,000. Nah, bro, you still where you at, my guy. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? And Shorty, who got the job making 60, 75, thinking she get a place she's not. Nah, sis, you still in that range. So I think it's happening on both sides, right? And that Shorty could have got overlooked by the same dudes that you thought. Matter of fact, I'm going to share one last little story with you. I'm going to be vulnerable for 1 second. Dead ass, because I'm working on a book and this came up. When I was in 8th grade, I went to my prom. Right? My mom's friend made me a suit. It was a homemade suit, right? But it still was fly. Had the little shoes, little wingtips on it, whatever, the little gold tips. So anyways, I got to the prom and this girl I had a crush on, her name was Roxanne. I had the hugest crush. I think she might have been Indian or had some Indian in her family. Anyways, so boom, she curved me, right? She curved me, right? And it was in the nicest way possible. She's like, hey, I got somebody for you. You know what I'm saying? And she gave me her cousin, like, hey. And her cousin curved me too, right? And I remember thinking, the nerve, right?
I hate that.
I mean, me and Roxanne both agreed this could have been like a good look, but like, for real? So, right? So what I'm saying is, like, y'all get the point, right? Y'all get the point. We'll go ahead. I was just...
So it's actually interesting that Devin kept talking about potential. And I'm going to say there's a whole lot of baby mamas out there that was building off of potential and leave it at that.